Hi guys, does running get you into shape? That's what I'm going to go over today. I'm Bobby Collins. I'm both a personal trainer and a nutrition coach. So let's dive right in. We're going to dive right into it. So I'm going to go over 3 things. How running will actually help you get in shape. The facts of what it will actually do. The second thing is the dark side of running. These are the negative side effects of using running as your modality to lose weight or get in shape. And the third thing is the best exercise, the best form of exercises to lose fat and get in shape. So let's dive into the first one. How running will help you get in shape. So when you run, you're going to burn calories. So from a caloric standpoint, it's probably going to help you get leaner. And that is and we're assuming that you have decent nutrition. A lot of times it will help you get leaner because you're going to burn more calories than you're currently burning. It will improve your cardiovascular system probably to a certain extent, because now you're training your heart. Your heart has to learn how to basically pump oxygen blood to the rest of your body while it's elevated. So it can definitely improve your cardiovascular system. It can definitely help you lose weight. People talk about the running high. It can make you feel good. So if you being in shape to you, if all you really care about is maybe improving your cardiovascular fitness and losing some pure weight, this can be a great modality. But there are some negative side effects, and that's what I'm going to go over right now. Now, before I get into that, if you guys like my videos, make sure you guys subscribe so you can be the first person to know when I post new videos. So number 2, guys, the dark side of running. So when we think of running, first let's talk about the impact. Not everyone is good at running. Running is actually a skill. So like when you go to the gym and do a squat or lunge, there's a correct way to do it and there's a negative way to do that. But running, people have this mentality where like you just go out and you run and that's okay. And there's a certain way to run, and if you have bad form, this can lead to injuries. And if you're injured, you're not active, and it's going to and if you're not active, you're not going to get in shape. So if that is your pure way of getting in shape, it can really hold you back some. Secondly, it is very impactful to the body. So if you're doing this like 3 to 5 times a week, if you're doing long bouts, especially if you're doing this on pavement, it can really wreck your joint long term. Again, some people are more built for this. Some people are not. So from a joint standpoint, it's probably not the best modality when it comes to getting in shape. Again, it is going to improve your cardiovascular fitness. How most people run, it's going to be a more intense cardiovascular exercise. So when we think about intense cardiovascular exercise, we have to talk about recovery. So your body needs to recover more, and what happens is like when we don't recover or when we do more intense exercise, one of the ways our body, every time we do a form of stress, our body has to adapt to it. So one of the ways that when we do a lot of intense exercise, our body adapts is we get hungry, we might get really intense cravings. So if you're trying to lose weight and get in shape, sometimes the high intensity versions, it goes for even HIIT. And running aren't the best because they drive up hunger and craving. They drive up hunger and craving so much, and that makes it hard to stick to maybe a decent eating plan. And that may make it hard for you to be consistent enough so that you can actually lose weight and feel good and get in shape. So those are the dark sides of running. Again, it doesn't happen to everyone. But let me know, have you tried running to lose weight and get in shape? Like, what is your experience? Have you been successful with it? Have you not been successful with it? Has it seemed to like be up your joints? I'm curious to know, because I know some people who can run no problem for basically for years, and I know some people, they run a few times and their body's beat up, and it's probably because of one of those reasons that I listed below. So the third thing, the best exercise to lose fat and get in shape. Now, when people think fat loss or weight loss, they always think, oh, run, or cardio. But really, the best way to actually get in shape and lose fat is to actually strength train. And the reason for this is strength training is the one modality. If you look at exercise modalities, like different versions of exercise, you have basically strength training, you have cardiovascular training, and then you have like basically maybe flexibility training. So you can maybe call that yoga and Pilates. Now, strength training is the only version that will actually improve all these things at once. You don't get much So for example, if you strength train, you're going to get stronger, you're going to build muscle, you're going to improve bone density, you're going to improve your cardiovascular fitness, you're going to improve your mobility, flexibility, and resilience to injuries. Now that doesn't really happen with running. When running, you kind of really just, you might build a little bit of muscle, not much. Sometimes you'll even lose muscle if you do it too much. And it's going to improve your cardiovascular health. Then you look at something like yoga, it's more just going to help you be more flexible. So strength training is like, especially if you don't have much time to train, it's going to be your biggest bang for your buck, is making sure that you're strength training. This is this is assuming that you're doing an intelligent, smart strength training program. You're not doing a crappy one. But if you did do a strength training program, it's probably the best thing that you can do to lose fat, get in shape. Now the pure, I say exercise, but the pure best thing to do to lose fat is always going to be your diet and your sleep. But that is the best exercise to lose fat and get in shape. Now if you're struggling to stay in shape, lose fat, and you're kind of blaming it on your age, the truth is it's a little bit about your age, but it's a lot about lifestyle factors and the stuff that you've done to maybe damage or slow down your metabolism, mess up your hormones. If you want a resource to how to rebuild that stuff so it becomes easier to lose weight, build muscle, which will help you get in great shape and stay in shape, go down to the description below. I have a resource called Metabolism Rebuilt Blueprint. It's going to give you a step-to-step guide on the things that you need to do to improve, to rebuild your metabolism, so that you can finally lose the fat you want to lose, finally build the muscle you want to lose, and get in shape and look and feel your best. So check that out.